Since Mike DeWine won't debate, we're going to discuss issues, and now we're going to talk about life. I want to be very clear where I stand on life. First, I am pro-life with no exception. When I served in the legislature, I co-sponsored a bill to ban abortion here in the state of Ohio. As governor, I will sign the heartbeat bill. In fact, I'll also champion the cause, and from the bully pulpit of the office, call for the legislature to pass the heartbeat bill so that I can sign it. I will continue to be an unapologetic conservative champion for life and the other conservative causes that we as conservatives care about. Nathan, how about you and Madonna?
Well, as you know, Mary, Madonna and I's first question for you is, where do you stand on life? Are you a champion of life, no exceptions? You not only said yes, but when I checked the record, that's where you've been all along, and that's the only reason I'm sitting here, honestly, or at least the first reason why I'm sitting here. There's lots of other reasons. But at the end of the day, Madonna and I have been in this battle for a very long time, whether it's supporting our local crisis pregnancy centers, whether it's sitting on the board of the Alliance Defending Freedom, a global legal organization that is in the battle day in and day out, fighting for life and for family. Those were things that were very important to me as a young man growing up, and my wife and I have continued to just invest, right, in causes around life. At the end of the day, if we don't stand for life, we stand for nothing. And life, by the way, is from conception till natural death. And we also have had the privilege, honestly, as special needs parents, to raise our son Daniel, who's now 21 and has profound cerebral palsy. And he has brought a sense of compassion to our home and to all the relationships around us in a way that God never could have given without Daniel. We have lived it in our home. We have lived it in the public square. We will be and continue to be the ardent defenders of life, just as you are. So if folks are looking for a clear choice, Mike DeWine is fond of saying he's pro-life. And indeed, he has a record where he is a check-the-box guy on life. But you cannot be in the U.S. Senate and say that you are pro-life when you voted to affirm Sonia Sotomayor. You cannot be in the U.S. Senate and lead the Gang of 14 to undermine conservative justices nominated by President George W. Bush and say that you're a champion on life. You cannot vote for Merrick Garland like Mike DeWine did and say that you're a champion on life. That is the key role as a U.S. Senator, is confirming judges that will protect and defend the Constitution. And Mike DeWine, I would give, and I think many constitutional conservatives would give Mike DeWine an F grade on his life record in the U.S. Senate based on what he did in confirming judges that have worked actively, even all the way up to the Supreme Court level, to undermine life. And I think that's why we're seeing folks like Senator Steve Daines and Senator Mike Lee and Michelle Bachmann endorse our campaign, because there is a clear choice in this race. When you have a Republican running in a primary, everyone wants to say they're conservative, but look at the record. Mary Taylor, Nathan Estruth, we've consistently championed life. Mike DeWine, not so much. Please join us, help spread the word, look at the record. Some of these things are hard, but look at the record, look at the votes, see where we've stood. We've always stood for life. We'll champion it in Ohio if you give us the privilege to be your next governor and lieutenant governor. Thank you.